Hello, and welcome to From My Bedroom to Yours, the lifestyle show that's coming to you straight from the comfiest place I know, my own room. I'm your host, Topher Nuzzo, and boy do we have a show for you. Let's start off with the show review. We're taking you in the wings with the new jukebox musical, Jagged Little Pill. The musical features music from Alanis Morissette's iconic studio album and opened on Broadway December 5th. The show features hit songs such as Ironic and You Oughta Know, and tackles topics such as drug addiction, sexual violence, and race relations. The show is no longer in the theater due to COVID-19, but the cast sang a rendition of Alanis Morissette's song Thank You in appreciation of frontline workers of the epidemic. And now that we're all at home and we've got a lot more time on our hands, hobbies have been growing to keep us from being restless. Well, I'm taking you from the bedroom to the kitchen to show you how you can make your very own sourdough bread in no time at all. Check this out. Here's how you make sourdough bread in 2 minutes. To make the leaven, use 35 grams of bread flour, 35 grams of whole wheat flour, and 70 grams of water to feed 35 grams of a starter that's been fed over the course of 7 days. Cover and let rest on the counter for 4 hours. In a medium to large bowl, mix 800 grams of bread flour with 100 grams of whole wheat flour. Hydrate with 600 milliliters of 90-degree water and mix until incorporated. Let the dough rest with the leaven for at least 1 hour. Incorporate the leaven by poking it into the dough with your fingers and then using a scooping motion to fully combine the two together. This should take 2 to 3 minutes. Wrap and let rest for another 15 minutes. Mix 18 grams of salt with a quarter cup of water. Incorporate fully with your dough. Pour the sloppy mess onto the counter and begin slapping down the dough and folding it over itself. Rotate the dough 90 degrees and repeat this process for 3 to 5 minutes or until the dough is fully hydrated. Cover and let sit for 15 minutes. Every 90 degrees, stretch and fold the dough over itself to form layers, covering each time. Repeat this 4 times every 30 minutes. After the last stretch and fold, let the dough rest for 20 to 30 minutes. Flour the surface you're working on, pour the dough out of the bowl, and cut roughly into 2 balls, then let them rest for 10 minutes. Flip over the dough balls, folding over all 4 sides to form a seam. Flour 2 towel-lined baskets and place the dough in seam side up to proof overnight. The next day, flour parchment the same size as the bottom of your Dutch oven. Score the top of your dough with a sharp knife or blade. Preheat the oven to 500 degrees with the Dutch oven inside and bake your loaves for 30 minutes. Remove the lid and lower the temperature, continuing to bake for 30 to 40 minutes or until golden brown. And that's it! In just 2 minutes, you have some freshly baked loaves of sourdough bread for you to enjoy. Try it out at home, and I promise you won't be sorry. Well, that's all the time we've got for today. I've got to go take a nap. From my bedroom to yours, I'm Topher Nuzzo.